Alright, here is something really special. The body language analysis of the greatest footballer of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. Something really special for all you Cristiano Ronaldo fans and football fans. Let's analyze. You know his C gesture, the chest out, head up. Like a Superman kind of pose where he shows authority, he shows confidence, and he shows his pride. But in this video, an interview with Piers Morgan, we see a different side of Cristiano Ronaldo. Let us have a look at his more vulnerable side, his more emotional side. Really comes across as a very nice guy.
Sedatives before your big games. She can't even watch you play if it's a really big game.
Straight away from the start, when Piers Morgan asked him about whether his mom watches his games and he's pursed his lips, frustration there, thinking about his mom attending games and getting nervous. Let's hear what he has to say about his mom.
So nervous. She gets so nervous. I don't understand why.
Can you do anything to calm her or not?
More in the beginning, yes. She's not allowed now to watch big games. I speak with one, two friends, stay with her. She go walk with her around the house.
Like, if you look at his posture, I noticed this about Cristiano Ronaldo. It's always back. It's always very straightened up, like as if there's a string on his head. So his neck is always elongated and upright. So upright posture shows confidence, shows your power. So it's an authoritative way to come across. So it's really good. It's always been this way. Even when he's sitting or he's standing, or even when there's a video that I saw of a presentation, he was walking onto the stage in this same manner, upright posture, shoulders back, chest out, chin up, not on the sternum, so there's a gap between the chin and upright, perhaps looking forward. So you see eye contact with Piers Morgan and
because she gets so nervous. She's
you notice that he says he fainted 2 times as well. He was just showing the action of fainting to explain, and then there's a slight crease in the brow, caused him to be thinking about that, made him feel a bit stressed out, that incident, stressed out to talk about that fainting incident.
yes.
Look at his brows, look at his eyebrows, now it's got just a micro expression, just a few seconds, about 2 to 3 seconds, and back to his normal.
I'm happy now. Please, I don't know. When I speak about my father, I feel sometimes no words to explain what it was my father.
We found some.
And micro expression, you wanted no words to explain about my father. So there's a slight dip in the voice, a bit more, starting to get a little bit emotional, but not really fully.
Play you the clip because I think.
Yeah, he rubs his nose a little bit anticipation, a little bit of nervousness mixed with curiosity. Sometimes we have that. We're curious. We ring out. Earlier on, he was wringing his fingers together as well. Normally doesn't do that, but he did that when he.
Find it very
So he was wiping tears, naturally flowed. So he's really very upset, very sad, thinking about his memories of his father. And when you're a bit sad, when you're trying to hold back your emotions and control it, then you purse your lips. He crosses his arms a bit to form a barrier again. So barrier previously was open gesture. His body was open, but after watching the video, leans back to relax, but then he has that barrier, crossing of the arms. Crossing of the arms generally is a barrier, defensive gesture, so he wants to be left alone, maybe to control his emotion.
To hear your father.
Sometimes when we are nervous or when we want a break from communication, when it's too overwhelming, whether you're extremely angry, extremely upset, sad, agitated, you want to have a barrier between you and the person that you're interacting with. So you might reach out for a bag and put it in front of you. You might reach out for any kind of object. You might reach out for take a glass of water and sip it just to get your body to normalize and get something in your system to help you reset your body. So it's like a self-comforting gesture. There are other self-comforting gesture, like for example, like rubbing yourself, but a lot of people, they do this as well. They have like an object between them. They'll put like a bag, or they'll just cross their legs, or they cross their arms, and they take a sip of water. Water is a good way to counter any kind of negativity, negative emotions, control their feelings a little bit. So usually when we are uh, upset, thinking, uncomfortable even, we shift our body position. So that was what he did a few seconds ago. Shifts a bit, thinking about the incident. So when you want to say something, or you want to think about certain things that make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, or a little bit emotional, or a little bit of fear, any kind of sudden emotion that floods your system, you want to shift position. So it happens to almost everyone, and that's something that's a bit difficult to control. The shifting of position, it can be very slight, it's just a split second, but you can identify that shifting of body weight and position.
But I never saw these images. I don't know where I have to have these images to show my father. But I really don't know my father 100%. He was a drunk person. I never spoke with
him. A bit of emotion, controlling his emotions. That person, a few seconds ago, just a 2-second rub, pursing his lips with the tongue.
Him like a normal conversations. It was hard.
Did he ever tell you that he was proud of you to your face?
No, yes. He say that he treat me unbelievable. I was like the diamond of the family.
So you see, you notice something about his eye assessing cue. When you ask him, did your father ever told you that was proud of what you did? Then he's thinking about the words that his father told him. So his eyes look to his left to think of the was it his, he didn't really catch it, but he looked to the side, to his ears, it's an eye assessing cue to recall, or any kind of auditory thing, or whatever someone says. So you are thinking of the thing is on top, visualizing, but if you think of feeling, that it's downwards, but to the side you're recalling sounds, words some people say. Okay.
And he knew it that I will be a football player, and for me it's made me sad, because
you can see in his total facial expressions, eyes, tears, mouth, there's a crease on the side of the face, just along the mouth, feeling overwhelming sadness, maybe even slight frustration and regret about maybe not really getting to know his father that well. So this is the emotional side of the greatest footballer of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. So you've seen him on the pitch, you've seen him in various interviews, super confident, super assured of everything. Sometimes some people might say even arrogant, but here you see the real human side, and what an emotional and lovely human being that he is deep down. So Cristiano Ronaldo fans, here you have it. Cristiano Ronaldo in an interview coming across very emotional. So there you have it.